All right, cheers.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby. And
Saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is, the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.
First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Once again, download the app so that way you can listen to where we started to where we are at now. Merch store is open, so hit me up on Instagram at MenDon'tKnow, Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy, how we living?
What's going on? How we doing?
Good, man. Question of the day, my guy. I'm going to hit you first, but I want you to think about it, and I want you to hold your answer. Okay. When a guy tells his girl, I'm going to change, what is he really saying? I want you to hold that. I want you to hold that. I want you to think about it. Okay. Because your face right now looks like a bunch of bullshit, but I want you to think about it. Let's hit Brittany up, and let's start out with a woman and see, and then we're going to call a guy or two and figure out what they feel like. Here we go with 3. Oh, here we go. Ooh.
hello.
Brittany, what up?
Hey.
How's it going? I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Brittany.
Hey, Britt, what's going on?
Hi. Not much. How are you guys?
We're chilling. Okay, so question of the evening.
Okay.
What do you hear when a man says to you, I'm going to change?
Damn, the laugh is enough. Thank you. Have a good night.
Damn. I feel like women have always heard this from an ex that they were with, so...
100%. I'm going to change means I'm just trying to buy more time.
Why don't you take my answer? Hold it.
I'm going to buy more time. Okay, so...
Time robber.
Really?
So
yeah.
So it can never be he is going to change?
So for someone to change, I'm not going to say there isn't a rare instance where that would happen, but...
Damn, like, are you talking about lottery rare or getting struck by lightning in the same spot twice?
I think lottery rare.
She's talking about McDonald's ice cream machine working rare.
or hitting the jackpot on McDonald's Monopoly.
Exactly.
Right? It's like a 1 in a million. It probably won't happen because for a man to change, or a woman for that matter, either sex, it takes a lot of work. And most people are lazy and they don't want to put in the work. So they'd rather just find someone new who's going to accept them for who they are.
They're willing to do, they're not willing to do everything. They're just willing to do everything they're willing to do.
Right. And so when I say I'm going to change, that just means I'm trying to buy more time so that you think that I'm changing, and I'm going to like go through the motions or maybe do the bare minimum, but it's never like, you take a poll, I guarantee you I'm right. How many people actually change, and for the long term, not the short.
That's what I was going to say right there. Is like when they say they're going to change, is it for just holding on to that girl, or is it they're changing for themselves too? So if it ended right there, are they still going to change for their better for the next girl, or nope? I get a restart.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's not. It doesn't happen. People are who they are.
Man,
tiger doesn't lose its stripes.
Oh damn! A tiger doesn't lose its stripes. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
A zebra doesn't either.
A tiger doesn't lose its stripes.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
can't.
Damn. Nah, we just. I mean, okay.
I mean, have you have had different responses?
Nah, you're the first one up, and I did poll it on IG, and I'm holding my polls, and by the time people hear this, I will have dropped my polls. But it is, I don't know. I think
It's probably an overwhelming amount of people who know the truth. Most people know when someone says, I'm going to change, you know that they're not, but you hope that they will. So you want to like see the positive, and then in the end, it just ends up being back to square one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like so many women have heard this too. Like it's just like it's like a broken
But
record.
men, have you men not heard the same thing?
I don't think we put ourselves in a position long enough to wait to hear some shit like that. I really like, to be honest, like nowadays, like, and you know, I feel like you know what, it's not working out.
Yeah, I think that's more like you don't really hear it from girls as much as you hear it from guys.
Yeah,
like guys will, like she said, it's a last ditch effort.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like their Hail Mary.
Out there 4th and 20
on Super Wild Card Weekend.
Damn.
I'll change. I'll go to therapy. I'll do this. I'll do that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
And if she says nope, it's over, then is he still going to go to therapy to help himself?
Absolutely not.
Is he still gonna,
No, he's going to cry.
I promise I'll give up video games.
He's going to cry.
And if she leaves, is he going to give up video games
Absolutely
for the next girl?
Not.
No.
No. He's going to cry on his knees.
I'm sorry, fellas.
Hit it with the baby. Yeah, he probably have Casey and JoJo playing in the background, you know.
Oh, yeah. You have to when it's your last ditch effort. You got to go all in.
You got to leave all the stops out.
Yeah.
Only to waste her time for 6 more months.
Well, hey, if the woman buys it, then she's accepting.
Then it's on her.
Yeah, it's on her.
Okay, but let me ask you this: out of 100 women, how many women are buying it? Be honest.
Out of 100,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would say 60% or more.
I think in our age bracket, it's a little bit less.
Maybe a little bit less. Yeah. If you've had those women who have already gone through that before.
Yes.
So, like, I made the mistake of doing the same thing. That's how I learned. It's like School of Hard Knocks, right? And then
Facts.
they're never.
Facts. Failure's the biggest teacher.
But for the younger girls, it's like, fool me once, shame on you.
Right?
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Damn. All right, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you as always. You are hilarious. We got to figure out another time to get together again.
Absolutely.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you, C.
Good one. Okay, bye.
That pretty much was my answer, by the way. So if you were asking me, that's why I was laughing when she said that. It's your last hurrah. I'll change. No guy wants to just change.
It's a 2-minute drill. You march it downfield.
I think if he's messing up that badly,
Yeah.
and it's a girl that you like,
Yeah.
you should have already known what to change and to fix about yourself. If you are the one that's messing up, you know, it shouldn't be like, oh.
No, I agree with you. All right, we're gonna head to the East Coast now, but I gotta patch 2 calls in at the same time.
Oh wow!
So let me hit
Technology.
my homegirl. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I can get this right.
Hello?
Hey, ooh, what are you doing?
I'm with my girls. We're all going to be on this together.
Oh, you're already with her?
No, I'm not with her, but I'm with Jenna and Taylor.
Oh.
I'm with 2 other girls.
Oh,
You have
perfect,
so
perfect.
much input on one call, you're not even know what to do with yourself.
I know. Okay, so let me patch in your other homegirl, Kelly.
Kelly, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can do this right. Hold on 1 second. All right, and we are going to call and this. Let's figure this out. I think I can do this. Hello?
Hello?
Kelly! All right, hold on. All right, I think I got this right. I'm gonna get Sarah and her girls on right now. Hold on, let me see.
Okay. Oh, and ready to
Okay, here we go. Sarah?
Yeah. Sarah! Kelly!
Oh my God!
Oh man! 4 girls at once. All right, ladies. Now, this is how it has to work so we can get this correct. You have to say your name before you respond to the question, and we can't talk over each other because we got both people going. So I'm going to ask the question first since, Bestie, you always pick up my call and answer. I'm going to let one of your friends go first. Kelly, I'm going to let you start. We want to know, and I'm pretty sure you've heard it from a guy, and he's telling you, I'm going to change. What do you hear?
What do I what?
What do you hear when a man tells you he's going to change?
I feel like, I mean, there's always room to change a tiny bit, but like, they are who they are 100%.
Has a man ever tell you he's going to change?
Like, they might change a little or they might change for a little bit, but like, what you see is what you get kind of thing.
Sarah? Sarah? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me...
Do we lose people?
Did I lose her? Maybe. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me do this and do this. Hey.
Hey.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm so sorry. I was turning my volume up and I hung up the phone.
Oh, no, you're good. Okay, everybody's...
I meant to just...
All right, so let me ask you this, Sarah. What do you hear when a man says, I'm going to change?
Sarah, I'm literally dying right now. I'm wondering, like, this is what I hear. He's going to change for a hot second to do what you want, to do whatever makes you happy. And then slowly but surely you see him just go right back into what he used to be.
Damn, go right back in.
So you said buying time.
Buying time.
Our last caller said that's buying time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
they'll do anything. They'll do anything to keep you, and then once they keep ring you in, they you just are like, oh, she's ringed in.
Damn.
Ring, ding, ding, ding.
Okay, who's with you, Sarah?
Huh? Oh, I'm with Jenna. Text me, Jenna. She's so good at this stuff.
Okay, Jenna. Jenna, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When's the last time a man told you he was going to change?
When was the last time?
Yeah.
Probably about a year ago.
What did you need him to change, if you don't mind me asking?
Not cheating.
It's a good start.
Good start. Good start. Okay. Okay. Hey. Wait, you were going to take him back. Wait, did you take him back?
For a hot second.
What's a hot second?
A couple months.
Oh, 90 days.
What? So like he was able
Wait,
to? He was able to go back in time and change it. Is that what he mean by change?
Wait.
Because it already happened.
What? Let me ask you this: did the sex keep you there?
A little bit.
Hey. So the sex kept you there. Was it because y'all looked like an amazing couple together? Like when y'all were out, kept you there too? Like.
No, not really.
It wasn't that deep.
Damn.
So, like, all right, what we're gonna do?
I always wonder.
Listen, when a guy needs to change, he probably needs to find another girl, in my opinion.
I mean,
100%.
But
like, if you need to change, like, unless you need to change something like your underwear or like your like hygiene habits, like if it's something like deep down you need to change, you're probably not the right guy for the girl, and vice versa. Because like,
okay, but go ahead.
I mean, you can get more of a hustle, but like if you can't get your hustle on, then fuck it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of women stay after he says he's going to change.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
I think a lot of girls say that, or a lot of guys say that they're going to change, and like, yes, it's nice to hear, but unless there's like an action with that happens afterward, I mean, I think just saying it is just, a promise that's probably not going to get kept.
It depends what they're changing. What did Kelly say?
Yeah, wait, Kelly. Kelly, my question to you is, why did you stay after he said, I'll change?
Okay, I've never been in a relationship long enough for him to say, I'll change, and for me to see what happens. Yeah.
What I'm talking about. Man. Hey, Kelly sound like one of the good old boys. Kelly, I'm sorry.
Kelly dipped out. She ain't waiting around.
Damn.
I feel like life's so short, and like if you guys don't work like you both know it, and it's not like bad. It just isn't working, so you just move on.
How long do you give a relationship till you dip out, Kelly?
A month.
Shit.
I don't know. I honestly like put in what I need to put into it until there isn't anything else I can do. And
30 days max.
Then that's when I go.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what is your longest relationship? What is your shortest?
My longest relationship is probably 8 years, and my shortest is probably like a month and a half.
8 years? Did you get engaged?
I was like getting married.
Wait, you were getting
divorced.
wait? You were married and divorced. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Damn, do you think that divorce taught you something? That's why you're not playing around anymore?
Yep.
No, I was always like that. I've like stayed friends with all of my exes. I've like always been to the point where like I never got to the point where it was like bad enough for us to hate each other. Like I just like know when it's not working, and then I just leave, and then we just stay friends.
Wow. Damn. All right. Sarah, who is there with you besides your other homegirl?
It's just me and Jenna right now. We're in a side room.
Okay, Jenna, let me ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The best way I could put this is, wait, are you currently single? First of all,
I am currently single.
Okay. Are you in the same profession as my bestie?
I am not.
Okay. Give me an area of what you do for a living without telling what you do for a living.
I work in marketing.
Okay. Oh shit. So she done seen it all.
She not following.
Yeah. She ain't falling for nothing. Never mind. She not falling for no Houdini tricks, nothing, because she done seen it all, done it all. Okay. What is the hardest part about believing any man?
The hardest part?
Yeah. I truly believe nowadays women believe 99.9% of everything that comes out of a man's mouth is bullshit.
I don't believe it's the truth. No.
I don't think everything is bullshit. I think the hardest part of leaving is, I think most girls get into a relationship, or at least I get into a relationship thinking like, I want this to work long term, you know? I'm not going to be in like a serious relationship just to like fuck around.
What's your longest relationship?
My longest relationship was like 2 years.
2 years? Did you sleep on the first date?
No.
Okay. Did he have? I'm just. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get that out the way, because let me tell you, if the sex is horrible, it's going to only cause more problems in the relationship down the road. I'm just going to put it out there. They say sex isn't everything, but it is definitely a part of something.
True.
Well, damn, 2 years. Why didn't it work out?
I think we just had very different like ideas of what we wanted for the future.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Y'all still friends?
I mean, things like amicable things ended fine for both of us, I think, but I don't know. I'm not trying to like. Neither of us are like trying to check in and be like, "Hey, how are you?" Like, I think that's kind of fake.
Damn, you holding on for something? That do you feel like people that do that hold on for something?
Do I what?
Do you feel like people that check in on their exes are holding on to something?
For sure.
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Absolutely. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
I like said, like, I'm friends with all my exes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All of my exes have had like very similar friend groups. So it was either like I see that person and it's like awkward as hell, and then like you just don't talk and it's like there's tension, or you just like choose to just be nice to each other and like be able to say hi and hold a conversation with it. Like when I say friends, I'm not checking in on them. I'm just like purely like friendly with them.
Wait. Wait. I gotta ask Kelly this: have you seen them with their other girlfriends?
Yes, I actually.
Do they hold a candle to you? Honesty is the best policy.
I'd say like physically, yes, but like mentally, no. Like the girl is like gorgeous, but she's psycho. But that's for him to deal with. I don't really care. But she's beautiful, so.
Yeah, right. You looked directly at him. You looked directly at her. It was like, yeah, I already hit that.
Yeah, I knew the moment we broke up. I knew he was gonna start dating her the moment we broke up.
Damn, you saw your replacement?
And he started dating her right away.
Sheesh.
So I wasn't even mad about it. Honestly, if that makes him happy, then we're Gucci.
Sarah, let me ask you this. Because I feel like you don't believe any man that ever talks to you. No offense. No offense. That is, yeah, everybody else is laughing like, yeah, you right. How come you don't believe a man when he opens his mouth?
It's not that I don't believe them. It's just like, I feel like they say what you want to hear, but they have ulterior motives and agendas.
Talk is cheap. Like, why are you talking so much?
Actions speak louder than words.
Do what you're gonna do. Like, when the first question you asked us was like about guys changing, like how much time to give them, right?
Yeah.
You know, why are you even asking the question? Either change or don't.
I'm with her.
But I need you to wait. I need you to wait.
Light bulb, not my fuck. You don't see yourself. Change my light bulb.
Oh, I need you to know. I need you to know that I need you to wait so I can make the changes in my life. Though I need you to be here for me so you can see what. You know.
Do you actually want to change though, or are you just trying to conform to the girl? Like, why do you, as a person, why do you need to change? I feel like that's not right. Like, you should be yourself in the relationship, and if it's not working, then I feel like it would be worth it for you and that other person to just get and just not be together. Because
have y'all ever had a guy cry to you and tell you that he can't live without you?
Yes.
Yeah.
mm-hmm. It's probably already broke.
It's the buzzkill.
Damn.
Like, why are you like for you doing that for what? Just change or don't.
Listen, I ain't trying to change for nobody. Unless it's like, hey Sarah, maybe you should I don't know.
Maybe like when you're in your 20s, like early 20s.
Maybe you should wake up 20 minutes earlier and get something done for your hustle. Okay, yeah, that's a change I can make. I'm not trying to change myself and who I am though.
Yeah, no. And like if you were like really young, then like there's a lot of room for change. Like if you're in your early
okay, go ahead, I'm there.
Like you are trying to figure yourself out in your 20s. Like I'm 32 now. Like at 32, I know exactly who I am as a person. And if someone doesn't appreciate that or doesn't respect it, like they're probably not the right person for me. Like, not saying anything about them, but they're just probably not meant to be. But like in your 20s, there's a lot of room for growing, maturing, figuring out what's important, hustle, what like drives you. I mean, I think it depends on age when it comes to change, honestly. Like,
okay.
Also, you kind of don't really know what you want in your 20s. When you get to your 30s, you know, and with that being said, like, if you've been in other relationships, you kind of know exactly what you need. So.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Do you think a man doesn't really change until he gets out of the relationship he's in? And then he's like, wow, you really did change.
I don't really think like it takes a relationship. I mean, sometimes it's just an experience that you're in. Maybe it's just one night and you have an experience and you're like, I don't really like how that went. I need to change that. Like, I feel like people kind of do that throughout their whole lives too. Like, people can change, but like when you're in a relationship and it's like low-key toxic and the guy's sitting there like, I can change for you. Like, no, but even in my day-to-day life, there's stuff that I like want to change just to improve myself. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. The relationship aspect is a little funky.
Well, I agree
yeah, I'm with you. I feel like any guy who is like coming to me telling me how he needs to change, like I'm not really sure it's believable. because if he really felt that way, he would just make the changes, right?
Right. You have to change on your own. You have to be happy with yourself and be happy alone before you can be with someone else. You can't
whoa. Wow, yeah, you
Speaking too
be
good
who
here.
you are, and then you can be with someone else. But if you're gonna be with someone else and then that makes you be a different person, that's weird.
I don't know anybody that wants to be happy alone first. I feel like a lot of people want to be in a relationship to then try to make
I'm
themselves
so
happy.
happy alone, boo. You know how happy
Well,
I am.
yeah,
I'm the happiest in my entire
Only because I know you and the way you move, yeah, 100%.
Not happy
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Like,
Nobody can keep up with me, Chris. You know that.
I always look at like the day a man takes her off the market, this motherfucker got his shit together. like his shit together and all his friends' shit together.
He won't need to change.
No, yeah. But man.
I ain't fuck with nobody that got to change.
Yeah, and when that day happens, Koi, a squirrel will shake your hand. Okay,
I agree with what they're saying though. There's it's better to show than like what are you gonna like just because you said I'm gonna change, like it is a buying time method.
One more chance.
One more chance.
All right, ladies, we are gonna let you go. Give your sizes to Sarah. I want to send like a huge package out to you guys next week. Okay, I appreciate you, ladies, to the moon and back.
Yeah. You do just so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, ladies.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye. Damn, Koi. 8 years.
Not gonna change in 8 years.
Hell no. She gave him to another 60 days. I sit back and I'm like,
contract.
Yeah, I mean, like you gave him a 10-day. Like, I mean, they say believe them the first because they'll show you exactly who they are. He can't be saying he out here getting money and he on the sticks.
I cheated, but I can change. Can you go back in time? Because
I mean, Doctor Strange. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's get a guy on here. Let's call Pastor P and see if he's free. Where's he at? Damn. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right.
Hello,
Pastor P. My God, not much, man. I'm here with my boy Koi. Koi, say what's up.
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's good, brother?
Man, we just got off the phone with 4 women. We called you for the good word, Mr. P, Pastor. So this is my thing. We are talking about men that say, I'm gonna change for you. Should any woman for a woman? Yeah, should women believe that?
Should women believe that a man is going to change for a woman?
Yeah. A man, they're at the relationship about to go down. He goes up to her side. No, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change for you.
Nah, I don't.
Hey, he said it. Go ahead. Tell me why.
Well, number one, I feel like a man who says he's going to change for a woman he's not true to himself.
Woo, your boy spitting. Go ahead.
So like in my value, a man should be the sun, right? And so that means you are the center point of focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if a woman comes in your life, her reality is really to orbit around you, and when you're not grounded in who you are as a man, then you're going against your true inherent nature, which is to be the sun. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be firm. You're supposed to be consistent. You're supposed to be true to who you are. You know what I mean? And if you lie to yourself, saying I'm going to change for a woman, I just don't see that. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't resonate with me.
Have you ever met a man that said he was going to change for a woman and actually did it?
I would say like, all right. So I'll give you a circumstance. I'll give you a circumstance.
Go ahead.
So one of my homies, his father, right? When he was dating, when his father was dating his mother, right? He wanted to marry his mother, and he smoked cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And her father, I believe, stepped to him and was like, "Look, if you're gonna marry my daughter, you can't smoke." And he quit smoking.
Ooh. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But that decision is made based on his purpose of who he is as a man.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Like he's making the decision saying, okay, this is I'm making this decision, you know what I mean? Yeah. Based on the future I see and the plans I have. Mm-hmm. Because if she wasn't worthwhile or didn't serve like his greater ideal, you know what I mean? There's no reason to put that down. You know what I mean? So there's an air of kind of being honest with yourself, you know what I mean, in that regard. But like change most of the time, change for a woman wanting a man to change, or him changing for a woman because it's like, baby, I'll change for you. Yeah. It's like, what wrong is that man doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Too. Yeah.
He's coming from a different point. Like,
yeah. No, but I like that. Yeah, 100%.
Because you can see it from a different side. Because your question is just, what does it mean when a man you're not laying out that he fucked up and he's saying,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, like ain't nobody begging for acceptance.
Hey, hey, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You done seen dudes in the rain and with a boom.
Nah, yeah, dudes that do that, but like they're not in frame, right? Like,
yeah.
Like that's what I mean. Like, a man is the sun, the woman is the earth. You know what I mean? Like we live on this earth. We revolve around the sun. If the sun go out, we hurting. You know what I'm saying? We have to plant seeds. We have to plant seeds based on what the sun is doing. Right?
Yeah.
We got to wake up and get to it when the sun come around. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is based on what the sun is doing.
Yeah.
So,
hey, let me ask you this real quick, and this is a side question: who's more toxic, men or women?
Women.
Why would you say that?
It's just their emotional nature.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think I think women are really impressionable.
Mm-hmm.
So that impression like leads them to be like how do you say, like
vulnerable?
Say what? Yeah, that vulnerability. You know what I mean? Like you can't really lean on like your emotions so much. I mean, I guess as a man, I'm trying to figure out how to really articulate this without sounding too offensive.
And I appreciate that.
But men, we typically are on average don't wave like that because we have to deal in reality more so. We have to, that's really what it is. We deal in reality like we have to deal with how things are and not how we wish them to be. And you find that more women deal with things how they wish them to be rather than how things are, that's because most women are like sold into fantasies and things earlier, and it's not so much their fault per se, but I mean at the same time it's just they're impressionable.
Yeah.
That's why it matters when like a man is dealing with a woman that he's like, he deals with her from a stand up position.
Yeah.
Because, like if you had a daughter, you'd want her to deal with a man who was clear and honest within himself. Because the negative impression she's gonna receive by dealing with I guess the term would be like fuck boy, or like, a man who's not like true to his disciplines.
Ooh.
And then what you find is in those conversations, like men ain't this, men ain't that, men ain't this, and she's caught up dealing with these negative impressions.
Mm-hmm.
And then holding other men accountable, and that hurt that emotional, like the inability to set her emotions aside from like that decision is just, it makes it for, a easier way of just kind of being, I would say, quote unquote, toxic, condition. We're making compartmentalize, you know what I mean? And kind of like set things aside and, more so.
No. That makes sense. All right, last question for you. Do you think the reason why women date older men is because the older men are already, I guess, have already changed into who they are going to be?
Older men.
I guess I don't want to say all older men, but I'm just giving like
on average, older men have shit more together.
Yeah.
Also, older men are more stable because the older you get, the less testosterone you're producing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So like
yeah.
your hormones ain't all over the place in the same way as a young man is. Plus, your life is more mature, which means you should have more finances. You should have more stability. So a woman dating an older man is a smart woman.
No, I'm with you. Because I guess the guys that say I'll change, I could see them changing when they're in their 20s and their early 30s. Those are the guys that are going to change, but I think they need to change alone before they get into a situation.
Yeah, but it's like what changing for what? Like
they need to be changing for themselves.
Yeah, well, yeah, they need to be changing for themselves. But in terms of the question, it seems like it relates to a woman asking.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, you're 100%.
A man to like, you need to, because women do this. You're a boy, you need to grow up. And for women, they have like when they're younger, they have time clocks. You know what I mean? Like nature, presses them early to mature. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's difficult when a woman's dealing with a young man because that young man doesn't have that kind of pressure. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that level of like incessant like need for responsibility per se.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see like women trying to hold younger guys accountable, but a young guy, man, he gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? He gonna move around, and that's just what it is. When a man gets when he has more things under his belt, more things under control in his life, when he getting, like a man like me, I got a lot of responsibility, running multiple businesses, all that. I don't got time. My time is not the same. My energy ain't the same. You know what I mean? And what matters in terms of my empire, like I'm protecting that. So the women I bring to my life, you know what I mean? They have to make sure that they contribute into that well-being. And plus, I can't afford my my mind state to
Go ahead.
To be moved.
We here with you. Go ahead.
I can't afford my mind state to be like moved by like relational like insecurities per se, because I have people relying on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so a woman has to come in her mature state and kind of have her mentality a little bit seasoned in a way to where she can respect, like, okay, this man has a lot going on. You know what I mean? I have to respect his peace. You know what I mean? But when you're playing that young, like I'm young, he's young, you know what I mean? And we both got too much time, more time than money kind of game. You know what I'm saying? And, the sexual interest is high because we both got raging hormones. You're not going to get the stability you're looking for. So what women should do is they should not require a man to change for them and go choose a man that's already in that frame.
All right. Pastor P over here with his servant, as always, my guy. I can't thank you enough. I'm going to pull up on you next week. I got some merch for you, my guy. I appreciate you as always.
Hey, man, thanks for having me on, man.
Always, my guy. Take it easy.
See ya. Thank you.
All right, stay, brother.
Look, damn. I can't even disagree with one thing he said. Like,
Pastor.
I mean,
Pastor
that's why we
preach.
call him Pastor, bro. I mean, so my thing is, I agree with what the women said. I think women nowadays aren't playing games. They don't have time. I think now women are becoming their own CEOs and they're moving different, and their frequencies and vibrations are way higher than they used to be. And it's not back in the, I want to stay at home.
So you think it's time for you to change comes earlier than later now?
Earlier. It might come in the first week. Is this how you really are? So I'm going to get the fuck out. I'm going to get the fuck on because this is not what I'm about. I'm over here trying to make money, and you over here, playing softball on Thursdays. That's not what we're about. Nothing wrong with playing softball on Thursdays, but if you're in a situation where a woman is growing and is trying to and is very ambitious, that's not what she's here for, player.
Yeah.
Like what you say, KYP?
Know your personnel.
That's it. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you download that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. As always, merch store is open, so hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know Twitter at Men Don't Know. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby. And
Saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.